Bunge power! Power! Thank you very much. My name is Kevin Gala. As a resident of Kisumu County, we know it is a new year, but unfortunately, instead of us opening the year, it is the year that has opened us. And on a high note, this is what we'd like to convey as we begin this year. That this will not happen in our country. We cannot sit down and watch us lose all the gains. We have suffered enough to see Kenya reach where we are today. Not unless you're still wallowing at the miasma of deceit. By now, you should know that Kenya does not have a president. What we have is a fake president. What you're seeing today happening in Kenya is as a result of us having a president that has been alienated by some other people who don't know what Kenya is all about. Therefore, to the judges, I saw the LSK chair speak yesterday, but he was very soft in his speech. What we expect, the language that Ruto expects, is a complete shutdown. It is either you close all the courts and say until Ruto apologizes to Kenyans is when you resume work. Tying ribbons, those are cosmetics that Ruto will never understand. Bunge power. Power. Those are cosmetics that Ruto will never understand. Shut down all the courts and say Ruto must apologize. Because what he's talking about is unconstitutional. You cannot just rule with impunity for the sake of your own interest. You cannot make decisions that are out of law. You cannot make Kenya a jungle law nation. Therefore, irrespective of all that, what we know is that what you are seeing today is equally a test of your own medicine. 2022 still remains a riddle in Kenyans' mind. 2022 election will still remain to be a riddle in Kenyans' mind. We don't understand what happened. Mr. Uhuru Kenyatta, you promised that you are not going to hand over power to a thief. Bunge power. The first person to come to you on your neck was the same person that you gave the sword. The churches endorsed this person, that he was the Son of God that was sent on earth. Today, the first person that is being frustrated by the same person as the church. You must pay taxes. That is what he's pushing for right now. The second person that is being attacked and testing his own medicine is the same court that confirmed and gave unfair justice. You told us that Raila's petition was hot air. Unfortunately, the same president that you confirmed has become hot air. Shame on you. This is the test of your own medicine. Come out. That is the only language that this man will understand. The other person that have faced another ruthless term of this Mambo Matatu guy are the business community. When Kenyans were out to demonstrate against the financial bill, you were saying that our demonstrations are interfering with your own business. Today, it is the same you people that are coming out to seek for the same mandamano. We hope that you've learned your lesson. And we want all Kenyans to know that Raila Odinga cannot insist on being the president of Kenya. Please, don't make Raila Odinga insist on being the president of Kenya. There are people who should have insisted for Raila to be the president. It is not too late. yet, but we are asking you, when the time was right for you to insist for Raila to be the president, you were reluctant. Now that things are bad, you want him to insist on being the president. It cannot work like that. It is you, the same people who are relaxed that should come out and insist for Raila to be the president. And if there is any demonstration, we are ready for it. But we want a different formula. This time round, let it start from Central. Bunge power. We want it this time round to start from Central. From Central to Rift Valley. From Rift Valley to Western. And then we shall all join this mandamano. Raila Odinga, we are behind you 100%. And don't give up. Don't give up. You have nothing to lose. It is us. We have suffered enough. We have suffered enough. Right now we are in a crisis. We didn't have Christmas. We didn't have New Year. And right now we have children to take to school. We don't know where we'll get those monies to settle these issues. Ruto has made life unbearable. And therefore, without any fear, we are saying it today, that enough is enough. We are tired. And any time from now, there is a program for Mandamano, like we have said, we are ready to protest because it is constitutional. It is not a protest because Raila has said it. It is a protest because it is constitutional, and we cannot suffer. We cannot suffer at the expenses of interest of some aliens somewhere else. Kenyans did not vote for Ruto and Gachagua. Kenyans did not vote for him. Some aliens came from nowhere and hijacked our elections. Now we are suffering and they're laughing. And Kenyans, let me tell you, whenever you see Ruto speaking, you think he's a genius. When you see a leader speaking without reference, when you see a leader speaking without any documentation, that is a Mkora president. Whatever he says is not evidence to what he has said. A good leader must do reference with his documents. And whenever you see him speak, he yaps. For 2 hours he's just speaking. And that is why we end up with promises, empty promises without anything on board. Whatever he says is total hogwash. When he goes to these seminars, the UN summit and whatever, when you see those white men clap for him, it is not because he's clever. It is because he has become their puppet, Bunge power. It is because he's entertaining those white people. It is not that he's clever, but it is because those white people have found somebody they can use against Africans. And that is why we are saying we cannot accept this to continue, and we cannot accept this to start with Kenya. So come out and say no to your country. Come out and say this is not what you want in your country. And be a patriot. After all, even as I speak, I don't speak as an enemy. And I don't speak with prejudice. I speak from my heart without fear. I am nobody's enemy, but I stand for what I know is the truth. I stand for what I know will change the future of our children. I stand for what will change the future of our grandchildren. Because if it is this difficult with us, the question is, how will our children find it? Our grandchildren. Thank you very much.